The night Moscow turned into a masquerade of secrets, power, and glitter. It was Halloween 2025, the most anticipated night of the year, when even the most disciplined athletes of Russia let their guard down, if only for one night. But this year's Halloween wasn't just about costumes or parties. It was about truth hiding behind beauty, fame wrapped in disguise, and a secret that would shock the entire nation. At the heart of the city, the Kremlin lights reflected off the icy river as hundreds gathered for the Phantom Ball, an exclusive event where the country's most elite were invited. No phones, no cameras, only masks and mystery. Among the guests were the brightest stars of Russia's athletic world, though none dared to come as themselves. The doors opened, and she entered, a tall, striking woman in a black and silver costume inspired by a snow leopard, her mask adorned with tiny diamonds. Her name was Anya Volkova, Russia's fastest sprinter, known for her fierce focus and stunning beauty. But tonight, no one recognized her. Her teammates believed she was still training abroad. Anya wasn't here to celebrate, she was here to uncover something. A few days earlier, she'd received an anonymous message: "Come to the Phantom Ball. The truth about your disqualification awaits." Anya had been unfairly accused of doping months ago, her career frozen, her sponsors gone. She had nothing left to lose. So she put on the costume, the mask, and walked straight into a web of lies. Across the ballroom, another masked figure watched her. He wore a golden gladiator outfit, tall, broad-shouldered, confident. It was Mikhail Orlov, the national hockey team's captain, known for his charm and arrogance. No one knew he was there either. His public image was perfect, but his private life was built on secrets. And one of those secrets was about to collide with Anya's world. As the orchestra played, Anya moved among the crowd, ballerinas, swimmers, figure skaters, all in dazzling costumes. Every girl looked like a fairy tale brought to life. One came as a frost queen, another as a cosmic goddess, another as a fallen angel with golden wings. The air shimmered with perfume, laughter, and danger. Suddenly, a masked man brushed past her, slipping a note into her hand. Room 214, midnight. Trust no one. Her pulse quickened. She turned, but the man was gone. The clock struck 12, and the ballroom filled with fog as part of the Phantom performance, a staged illusion meant to entertain guests. Under the veil of smoke, Anya slipped away. In room 214, the lights were dim. She saw a laptop open on the table, a file named Project Phoenix. Her fingers trembled as she clicked it. Videos appeared, hidden camera footage, lab results, signatures of top athletic officials. They were falsifying tests, trading results, selling fame and freedom for money. And her name was on the list, one of the athletes deliberately framed to hide others' crimes. "You shouldn't have seen that," came a deep voice behind her. Anya turned. The gladiator stood in the doorway, Mikhail. But his mask was off now, revealing a face she'd seen only on television, not in the shadows of corruption. "What is this?" she demanded. He stepped closer. "It's bigger than you think. I've been trying to expose them for months. But if we go public, we'll both be destroyed. You're part of it, aren't you?" She snapped. He shook his head slowly. "Not anymore. I used to believe in them. In loyalty. But loyalty means nothing to those who sell victories." For a long moment, silence filled the room, heavy, dangerous, magnetic. Then footsteps echoed in the hall. Someone was coming. Mikhail grabbed her hand. "If you want to survive, follow me." They ran through the service corridors, down marble stairs, past rooms filled with whispering ghosts of power. Behind them, shadows followed, men in black, masks without names. They burst into the courtyard, where snow began to fall, soft and white, like the wings of forgiveness. Anya's breath came in sharp bursts. Mikhail stopped beside a black car waiting in the alley. "You have to leave Moscow tonight. Go to St. Petersburg. There's a journalist there who can help, Katya Sokolova. Tell her everything." "What about you?" He smiled faintly. "I'll stay and keep them busy. They won't chase both of us." For a second, she saw past the mask, past the medals and fame, just a man trying to make things right. She hesitated, then pressed a flash drive into his palm. "Take it. It has copies of the files. Don't let them erase the truth." Then she turned and ran. Into the snow, into the unknown, into her destiny. The next morning, headlines exploded across Russia. Athletes in disguise. Scandal at Phantom Ball. Dozens of hidden recordings had been leaked overnight. Anonymous accounts posted files proving corruption at the highest level of Russian sports administration. Names, faces, signatures, everything. And among those files was a final video, recorded at the Phantom Ball itself. It showed Anya Volkova, unmasked, speaking directly to the camera. To every girl who was told to smile instead of fight, to every athlete who lost to lies, this is your moment. The truth runs faster than fear. Her words went viral, sparking protests, investigations, and finally justice. Several officials were arrested. Mikhail disappeared. Some said he fled abroad, others whispered he died protecting the files. No one knew for sure. Months later, at a small local meet in Prague, a masked runner entered the track. She wore a silver costume with leopard spots, the same as that night. When the gun fired, she sprinted like the wind itself. No records, no medals, no sponsors, just freedom. As she crossed the finish line, the announcer asked her name. She smiled beneath her mask and said softly, "Just a Russian athlete in disguise." And somewhere in the crowd, a man wearing a golden bracelet watched in silence, pride and sorrow in his eyes. The truth had cost them everything, but it had given them back something greater, the right to be real.